Today we are gonna have a look on my trades on the 14. Another really bad day. I had obviously my fault for not following my own rules and things like that. So first stock we trade is ATOS. We get in at, for the first 5 minute candle to make a new high, anticipating that there. And I thought there was a lot of resistance, so I bail out, which I think was a good thing at the time. However, the stock ended up moving higher. So it was a little bit of a precipitation on my side on ATOS. And then the second trade we back into ATOS for the break of the first 1 minute candle to make a new high. So I got in at 514, so the 562. So it was quite a decent winner. However, that was not the best trade because I sold too early the first trade. Then we're looking again at ATOS. There's a period of consolidation here. I shouldn't have taken this trade. I was looking for the first 5 minute candle to make a new high. However, there was not enough consolidation on the 5 minutes. The 9 EMA, that's the gray line, is still a bit far from the candle, so it was not the best solution. And then you can see there's a lot of resistance. This stock is already very, very crowded. So the best option here would have been for me to bail out as soon as I could. So there's too much congestion here. Then instead I hold, I give it time, and that was because on my first trade on the stock I didn't give enough room for the stock and end up stopping out before the stock run. So because of that I end up holding longer than I should. And then I do something I definitely shouldn't have done here. I added into a losing stock, and I didn't even add it at a very low. And I end up selling for a loss. Then the next stock we're looking at is OXBR. So we're getting at 169. I was anticipating that break of the candle there. 169, and then it went to a halt. So I just cut the halt so I don't have to wait for the whole 5 minutes. So I made it to 169. Squeeze to 1.8 and then drop down to 160. And I stopped out at 160. So we're looking back at the ATOS. At this point I should definitely have stopped trading this stock. It's too crowded, not worth. But again, I got in for the break of 5 there. And then I end up selling that one again for a small profit at 5.15. So we're back at the ATOS. Definitely over trading. At 5.26 there. So again, I did something not very clever. I added again to the stock, going down. So now my average is 5.17.5. Still holding it. At this point I just want the stock to move up a little bit, and now I'm in a lot of trouble now because I'm holding at the moment is a loss of $100. So not a great situation to be in. Again, not managing my trades correctly. So now I just put an order to sell. Let's get rid of my shares at 23. And that was all for the day. No, for this trade actually. So not very good management here. So we're still looking at ATOS, and now I get in for the break of 30, and I sell at 37 on a very quick scalp, as I'm not trusting the stock. And end up going a little bit higher. I'm still looking at it. I get in there for the break. I try to sell. Once again, I got stuck with the stock. I end up adding to it. Again, another big mistake. Now my average is 48.5. So I've been holding the stock for a long time, and I just sell at 48, 47 for a very small loss. But I was lucky here. Not how I should be trading at all. So again, we got in at ATOS, and the stock now has 33 million shares of volume. Definitely, it was a very bad idea. It was definitely a very bad idea. So I'm in at 23. It's a tug of war there. There's buyers, sellers, 33 million of volume. Way too crowded. Extremely bad decision to trade this stock. For the last, I would say, 4 times at least. I think after my big loss on ATOS at 940, I should have closed the shop and no more trades. Nevertheless, I got in again at 523 and I'm looking to be out. So I get out at 526. And then the stock moves a little bit more to 32 and that's it. No more gas on the stock. And then this was my last trade of the day on Yoga. You know, the correct entry would be 140 to the break of the 114, getting on 117. 119, 120, but there's not enough volume at this time. $10, 115, 19. It's big spreads. I tried to get out on the ask. Don't get filled. Now I'm really thinking to bail here. I'm giving it a little bit of room. And then I bail. That were all my trades for the day. Not a great day. Thank you very much.